I'm on drugs again. It's softer stuff than last time. I'm on the ibuprofen.
Yes, it's me, and I'm on drugs again.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to be honest here. In complete full disclosure at the top of the program, in case I say anything completely out of my mind or off my rocker or out of my keister. I don't normally do things like that.
But you said ibuprofen. You didn't say you're on anything like significant.
Well, that's why it's the softer stuff than last time when I had the gout. I was on the anti-inflammatories and the steroids, so I could have gone into a rage for like Kevin Owens and just scream, "Yeah, they're too close to me." But now it's softer stuff now.
At the height of you raging, I guess to use a word that no one uses, if you were on steroids, do you think it would have elevated your rage, or just it would have been the same Jim Cornette raging, but you would have been big and strong?
Well, I don't see how it could have been elevated in terms of level of intensity or fucking intent or premeditation even. Not really premeditation. That wouldn't fit because they just happened. It just kind of happened. There was really no thought put into it, obviously. But if I had been bigger and stronger, I've told a couple of people, like I told Batista the one time, I said, if I could put my brain in your body for a year, we'd both retire. I've told people like Hawk and fucking Warlord, I said, if I looked like you, I'd be in the penitentiary already. So it's good that these things even out somehow by Mother Nature.
That's like a Twilight Zone episode. Like, if I could take my brain and put it in your big steroid body, I would be great for 2 years, and then everything falls apart, but your brain's good, but your body's falling apart with all the steroid-related illnesses.
Well, now that's a completely different thing than I was just trying to fucking give him some personality and wrestling knowledge, and me the goddamn fucking look to be able to fucking pull it off, and we could have split the money. I wasn't trying to make a Faustian bargain with the devil, you fucking grim-minded motherfucker.
And I wasn't speaking of Batista specifically. I don't know if I want him for that role.
Well, we haven't gone through full casting yet.
No.
We're narrowing down by the time they figure out how to, well, I guess in Japan, they already have figured out how to take somebody's brain out and put it back in. So it seems that's what Uncle Dave said.
In The Observer, according to The Observer, yeah.
He reported that, but so maybe we're nigh onto a place where you can take a brain out and put another brain back in. It's completely related to the first body. And that way, you know, like in the contracts, the brain of the first part and the brain of the second part. But back to the ibuprofen that I'm on. What, did you have something else?
Yeah, if you found out that cryogenics was the real shit, that they can cut your head off and freeze it.
Well, wait a minute
and bring you back in 100 years, and all of a sudden
you're... Pump the fucking brakes.
What?
If we're just supposing... and we're once again making all this up out of the bottom of our ass, then why do they have to cut my head off? Why can't cryogenics be a thing where they freeze the whole body?
Well,
why can't we suppose that? It has to start with cut your fucking head off?
I thought that's what they did. Isn't that what they did to Ted Williams?
No, goddammit. You're thinking of Futurama.
No, I'm thinking of Ted Williams.
Well, I don't know. Walt Disney was in one piece.
Well, that ended up being a bullshit story. He wasn't cryogenically frozen. He was.
Well, that's just the rumor that they put out to put people off the scent. He's there. He's down there somewhere, and then that's the state of Florida is almost ready for his line of fucking thinking again with DeSantis around. But anyway, can't we keep my body intact if we freeze me? I'm willing to listen to a pitch. If you have a pitch, if it involves keeping my body intact and not end up being a head in a fucking jar like on Futurama.
But they could put you on a different body. This is your chance to actually get a body to make life worth living.
Well, if I get a whole new body, why do I have to keep this same fucking jug head?
You don't want to keep your head?
I'd like to have my brain. I might have like to add another shot a while back at my face. It's too late to do anything about it now. It really wouldn't do me any good from this point forward unless we started making wholesale changes to other body parts if I had a more handsome face.
Well, we want to tell you about our new sponsor, Dr. Zizmore.
Good news, everyone. But back to the ibuprofen now, yes. You snickering fucking... I got the arthritis now in my knee. And you know that Arthur and Burse and all the rest of them itis boys, Arthur's the worst one. He's the meanest one.
They go out with the Rhea sisters.
They do.
Ghana and Daya.
But nevertheless, and over the past couple days, I've had it's the scaffold match knee, and there's not a lot of cartilage left in there, and no major ligament or whatever. So I had the frozen bag of peas and carrots on it, and I'm on the heavy duty ibuprofen. It's a couple of days, it's feeling better, but I've been active.